Father Ioan, or Ivan in English, dedicates his life to looking after orphans. He knows them all well. He even notices when one of them is wearing new socks. The summer holidays are over and young Ventislav is off to school. Father Ivan founded the St. Nicholas Orphanage adjacent to his church 25 years ago. It's a half-hour drive from the capital, Sofia. Many women and children have sought refuge here. The orphanage is funded by donations, but money is often tight, as it is now.
Close to God, I'm not afraid. We have little money left. We need more money for the winter, for wood. But I'm not worried. God has never abandoned me. And I'm convinced we can work it out.
He and his son Gregory would like to renovate the church and the surrounding premises. But a businessman who had pledged to donate the necessary funds can't withdraw his money from the bank because the bank has collapsed. The effects of Bulgaria's banking crisis, partly caused by widespread corruption, are felt even here in Father Ivan's orphanage. For lunch today, there's porridge and bread. The state contributes just 18 euros a month to the upkeep of each child. Father Ivan helps feed 21-year-old Greta Angelova's baby.
I grew up in a state orphanage, but I had to leave it when I was 18.
She has little to look forward to in life. Aisha Ramadan and her little children are equally destitute. She's been living in the orphanage since last year. She came here for help after years of fighting with the Bulgarian social services.
They took my children away. I asked Father Ivan to help me. It was the only way I could get them back.
Gregory and his father put pressure on the authorities. The Youth Welfare Office had put Alexander up for adoption while Aisha was undergoing surgery in a hospital and therefore unable to look after her children. In Bulgaria, adoption is a lucrative business. Corrupt civil servants get a commission every time they place a child with a new family. Alexander was separated from his mother for a year and a half. His foster parents were unwilling to let him go until Father Ivan intervened. He knows how the state bureaucracy works. In the 1980s, before the collapse of the Iron Curtain, he spent several months in jail.
I thought they'd kill me. The communists killed many priests. They just disappeared, and no one did anything about it. I prayed to God in my cell to keep me alive. I promised him that if I stayed alive, I would found a home for orphans, homeless people and street kids, and I'd look after them, feed them, clothe them, and teach them.
280 people now live in the home. Father Ivan has also bought a nearby farm. His goal is to make the home self-sufficient. But now that property prices have gone up, a new children's home has become unaffordable.
The strong eat the weak, like in the jungle. That's how it is in Bulgaria.
But his plan now is to expand the home by buying land 3 hours further north instead, where land is cheaper. The village of Yakimovo lies in one of Europe's poorest regions.
There's one of our buildings. And over there's another one. And there.
There's no shortage of vacant property here in this deserted corner of northern Bulgaria. Few want to live here. But this is where Father Ivan is creating homes for people who have no other. He wants to create prospects for a self-sufficient life for those in need.
Bye.